Hello everyone, this is Candy Mika, and this is my very first vlog video that I'm going to put on YouTube. So forgive me if it's not up to par, but I will get better as the time goes on. I wanted to share my weight loss surgery journey with you all because in my leading up to this point, I have watched so many videos on YouTube. Different people, different surgeries, different time frames, just to, like get an idea and understanding of like what to expect and what my journey would look like. And so all of that was so helpful to me that I want to be of help to someone else. So I'm planning to have the gastric bypass surgery, and my journey started April 1st with my pre-op or first initial visit with the doctor to just let him know that I was interested in weight loss and that I was looking to have a surgery. So that was April 1st of 2026, and here we are June 8th, and I got my approval for surgery on Tuesday, June 2nd. And so from June 2nd till today, the 8th, things have moved so fast. Like I have my pre-op appointment, I have my post-op appointment, I have my 2-month out appointments, 4-month appointments, 6-month, like I have appointments all the way through till next year, just to follow up, and I haven't even had the surgery yet. So to back up just a little bit, my doctor and I, we talked about 2 different procedures. One anastomosis or mini gastric bypass. That's, a lot of people are talking about. That was like the one that he kept suggesting for me. I personally am interested in the gastric, just the regular gastric bypass, just because of the way the surgeries go. So after my last appointment, he told me to take some time to, research and to decide actually, like which procedure I would like to have. And just the research on the OAGB, it says if you have any GERD or gastric reflux, that surgery is not very good for you because it cuts your stomach into a like a long narrow pouch, I should say maybe, and then it brings that small bowel up to the pouch, and those bile juices and gastric juices will mix with my anastomosis that's created and will erode it basically. So that surgery is really for people who do not have any trouble with gastric reflux. I take medications for GERD. So I was really unsure as to why he was, recommending that. But I think that was just because it was in the very beginning. I had not done all of my testing. Part of the testing to get approved for surgery, I had to get like an EGD. That's like an upper scope. They go down your throat and look into your stomach, just to see if you have any ulcers. They can, also looking down your esophagus to see if there's any abnormalities there. And then I also had to get this upper GI series where I drank like this contrast dye, and they took pictures as it went down through my GI system to see, if they saw any reflux or problems. Since the gastric surgery has to deal with your stomach, your doctor should be looking to see if you already have any like abnormalities or whatnot before you go to surgery. From April till now, I have just been watching videos, reading up on the information that they gave me, like in my nutrition class. But the main thing is I've been getting small tidbits from people on YouTube, like post-op, how to make the post-op experience better, not so hard. So I have bought a number of things. I bought a pillow that keeps me raised up on the bed, kind of like a hospital bed. I bought a pillow for my stomach to put through my seatbelt when I'm in the car post-op. you know, like on the way home. I should have brought the cups that I bought. They're like little measuring cups that they use at the hospital, but they have tops. And somebody's vlog that I watched, she had like 30 cups filled with liquid already in her refrigerator, so that when she needed to get a drink, she wasn't measuring each time. It made it more convenient and organized. And so I have adopted that. I want to use that after my surgery. So I bought some cups, but the next time I make a recording, I'll bring those up. Again, this is my very first time. I don't really know how to get this flow going, but I'm excited, and like I said, I really want to be of help for someone else, as all of the videos that I've watched were helpful to me. So I guess since June 2nd, I was approved for the OAGB surgery. So when they submit your insurance for approval, they have to put or list exactly what procedure you're going to have. And so since that was what my doctor was recommending for me, that's what he had them submit for approval, and I was approved for that. So I told the lady on Monday, which was yesterday, June 7th, I sent her a message on the chat box that I was not interested in that surgery, that I've decided that I want to go the route of the regular gastric bypass. So what she told me was, of course, she had to reach out to the doctor to make sure that that was okay for her to submit my insurance for that, which, you know, that's not an issue. But what worried me was that she has to cancel the claim that she did it first that approved me, and then resubmit. So in my mind, I'm panicking all over again, because you're waiting on your submission to your insurance to make sure that you're approved so that you can have the surgery. Well, now I'm back on edge again, because I'm waiting on them to approve me for the gastric bypass and not the mini gastric bypass. But I am thinking realistically, when I have a realistic moment, that if they approve me for the OAGB, then they should approve me for the gastric bypass. I mean, it's still gastric surgery, and the requirements should be the same. When I first spoke with her back in April, she gave me like a list of everything that I would have to submit to the insurance for approval. And so all of that information has been done, and that's why I was approved. So I'm saying it out loud to you, and I'm saying it out loud for myself to calm down, and that it should not be a problem, and my surgery date should not be changed. So with all of that being said, I didn't tell you guys what my surgery date is. So now it's June 8th. I have a surgery date of July 27th. And as of right now, that has not changed based off my approval, and she said it should not change, which is great. I have a pre-op appointment July 15th. With this being my first video, I will look at it, review it, try to figure out how to make the next one better. But I'm trying to give you guys all of the information that you might need to decide if you want to subscribe or make a note at the end of my video. So I am at 220 pounds is the weight that is listed on my paperwork for initiation for this weight loss surgery. I haven't weighed myself. I've been on the scale a couple times since April, but I want to say I was at 223. I remember once I was at 218, but I'm still in that same area. And you know, you can't lose so much weight before then. So I haven't done that. So yes, so I have a surgery date of July 27th. I have a pre-op appointment for July 15th, and I'm assuming that that is the day that he will, you know, like put me on the clear liquids and whatever the pre-op diet is. I'm still reading my information, trying to get it in my head really good. I've seen some really good videos with really good information. I think that as long as I understand fully, you know, like what I can eat, what I can drink, that I will be fine after surgery. But I do want to tell you about the protein shakes that I've been trying to research, and I'm trying to get prepared because it's June 8th, but before you know it, it will be July 15th, because the days are going so fast and I want to be prepared. So I have purchased Premier protein shakes, I also bought the Fairlife Core Power Protein Shake. And then today, I purchased this Isopure. It's a clear low carb protein powder. And this crap is really expensive. It's like $45. And it only gives you 16 servings in this whole container. So the container is this big, but the powder is right here. So that doesn't even make sense. But this is really ridiculous for $45. Like, I got it from Kroger. It's smaller than I thought. I thought for $45 it would be a really big container. And of course I thought it would be full to the top. These are the 3 types of protein brands that I have so far. Let me turn this around. I've had the Premier Protein. It's really thick. Vanilla is not really a flavor that I like, but I did like a Kroger order. You know how they substitute. I put the strawberry, but I guess they didn't have that, so they got me vanilla, which was fine. You know, they ask you, is it okay to substitute? So it just tastes like vanilla ice cream, I would say. And that's not my favorite. In the Core Power, this is strawberry banana. I have had this a couple times. I took some with me to work and I've been drinking these. These are really good. Taste like a strawberry shake. It does not taste like this at all. It doesn't taste like medicine. It doesn't taste like something healthy that you would need to drink. But I like this very much. It's Isopure. I have not tried it. I just bought it today, but I'm gonna probably make me one tomorrow morning. Nutrition facts for this Premier Protein: 1 serving is 160 calories, which to me is a lot, especially if you're gonna go through bariatric surgery. And you know, after that, you gotta count your calories, make sure you're not, getting a lot of sugar, a lot of fat, not a lot of carbs. But it's 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol. It's got 250 milligrams of sodium. So everybody doesn't have to watch their sodium, but I have to watch mine because I take blood pressure medication. I eat or drink things that are high in sodium. My fingers swell, my feet swell, and it's not very comfortable at all. I will be monitoring my sodium intake as well as everything else. So the key takeaway from this is 160 calories, 3 grams of fat, and 1 gram of sugar, and 30 grams of protein. So this is 30 grams of protein, and I think in the beginning, again, don't quote me on it, but listen to whatever your doctor or nutritionist says. In the beginning, I'm supposed to get in at least 60 grams of protein a day. So this one container holds 30 grams, but again, it's 160 calories. And I want to do well on this surgery. So I'm going to be counting my calories, because I want to lose the weight. I want the weight to stay off, and I want to create a whole new lifestyle regarding my diet. There you have it for the Premier Protein. It comes in so many different flavors. I think that's why this sells so much. They have caramel, they have lemon drop or ice cream, cake or something like that. But they have like tons of different flavors. But it's a downer for me because it's 160 calories. But I have like 2 cases in the kitchen, so I've got to drink it. The next one is this Core Power that I told you about that I like. Core Power by Fairlife is 14 fluid ounces, and it only gives you 26 grams of protein. It is 170 calories in this one bottle. Total fat is 4.5 grams. This one has more calories and more fat. The sodium is just a little bit over what this one is. The total carbohydrates is 7 grams. It has 1 gram of fiber and 6 grams of sugar. It's totally different from this Premier Protein. It's almost like double when you get down to the nutrients, not so much as the calories. But it tells you why this tastes so good. This is a lighter liquid. It tastes less like a protein shake and more like just a really good drink. So I can see why the taste is so good. I've only purchased maybe 6 of these, and I've been drinking them now. Again, I'm gonna be watching these calories, so I don't plan on having this post-op. So I will have drank the 6 bottles that I have, because it doesn't taste, like like diet anything. They taste really good. And then this one here, the Isopure, that I have not tasted yet. This is a clear low carb protein tropical punch, 20 grams of protein per serving. Now, get this. This one, the calories is 90. Only 90 calories. Total fat, 0 grams. 10 milligrams of cholesterol. Only 15 milligrams of sodium. Total carbohydrates is 2 grams. Sugars are 1 gram here. Overall, out of these 3 proteins, this is the number 1 for me. I like these numbers better. So I hope and pray that this tastes good. I googled it and there's been some good reviews on it, but again, you know, you have to do it for yourself. I'm not gonna buy any more, but if I do like this, try and see who has it, you know, at the most convenient price. But I will try this by tomorrow, so the next time that I make a video, which won't be until I get my surgery pre-approval for this particular procedure, that's when I'll make another video, just to let you guys know, you know, that it's been approved and I'm just waiting on my surgery date, which I'm still doing that now. So I really think that it's going to be fine. But if you're looking to do the weight loss surgery and you're in the beginning like me, I recommend, you know, testing out protein shakes so that you can see which one you like. And I know that when you're doing a lot of liquids, a lot of the same thing, you want some variety. So this Premier Protein is one that a lot of people talk about, is recommended from the doctor. And I guess, you know, like when you have the surgery, you don't want to neglect your body so much that you're not getting in enough calories. So I have to read that in my book to see, you know, like what the standard recommendation is that they want you to get in at least every day. I know how to count calories and keep them down to a minimum. So this one is the go-to winner for me. I know what this tastes like. I know what this tastes like. I would definitely not be drinking this during my post-op. This is a really bad protein shake with all of these sugars and calories. I want to stay on the healthiest route that I can. So I want to keep all those numbers down. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what this is going to taste like. I know about this one and this one. This one is my favorite. It's not the best. That is like the end of my video. From this point on, I would like to vlog every time I have something to tell you. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it every week because I have a very busy life. Whenever I have some new information, I will make a video. So if she submitted it on yesterday, hopefully by Friday, we'll have an answer, especially since they already pre-approved me and this is basically the same type of procedure. It's still a gastric surgery, so hopefully they won't take a long time. But by law, they have 15 business days to answer any submission for surgery. I wanted to make sure I relayed to her and them that I did not want the OAGB and that I wanted to do the regular Roux-en-y gastric bypass. Say for instance, they did take the whole 15 days. It wouldn't affect my surgery dates or my pre-op date because my pre-op appointment is July 15th. I have time for them to drag their feet or whatnot. I just need them to say, okay, and clear me so that will be back under my belt. So if you enjoyed my video as choppy as it was, please like it or subscribe or just leave me a comment. But just be looking for me to post another video to tell you all that I have that approval for the gastric bypass surgery. So it was very nice making the video. Again, the next one will be a little bit better, but have a good day.